Nana, my friend, look, there is something I have noticed that often leaves me wondering. Oh, what is it, Akia? How come so many Asian countries that were also colonized as African countries have successfully developed their economies while we are still struggling to feed our population? Akia, that's a difficult one, but let me give it a shot. You know, my friend, the colonial masters never left completely. Most of them maintained invisible ties to their previous colonies through very dodgy and classified cooperation agreements with the aim to continue exploiting the resources of these countries. But why did some countries succeed to develop their economies while we are still struggling? No, most African countries are not poor. The colonial masters led us to believe we are poor and had to depend on them for our survival. They made us believe that we couldn't fend for ourselves and sent consultants to convince us. Have you ever heard of the Bretton Woods Agreement and its institutions?
No, but it seems like complicated stuff. Now, with all these expatriates as consultants and about 60 years post-independence, our economy should be comfortable. How come the Western world and their NGOs and religious institutions keep collecting donations for the so-called poor African countries? Year in, year out. This is on TV and the internet, and it infuriates me. Nana, how can you tell me that we are rich, but some of our leaders keep consistently begging for money from donors?
It is simple. During the colonial period, the colonial masters used a policy called divide and rule. As you are aware, most African countries have multiple ethnicities and languages. So it was very easy for the colonial master to use this specificity to incite hostility and hatred between the different ethnicities in our countries. This resulted in mistrust and hate between the groups, preventing communal development. So that means we tend to see each other as enemies and not as our brothers and sisters who deserve equal treatment. Yes, you've got it. The sad reality is that when these former colonies became independent, the situation persisted and has been one of the main obstacles in the development of our economies. We tend to spend a lot of time and resources fighting each other rather than working together to develop our economies.
Wonders shall never end. Why do we allow ourselves to be manipulated like that all these years? Don't we have enlightened men and women amongst us to lead us out of this mess?
Oh, for sure. We have always had many smart and intelligent Africans. We had post-independent heroes like Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, Patrice Lumumba of DRC Congo, Thomas Sankara of Burkina Faso, and Ruben Onyobe from Cameroon, who all had big visions for their respective countries and for Africa as a whole. Do you know what happened to them? Hey, no, please tell me. Secret service agents of the colonial masters organized local uprisings against these heroes in their respective countries. Our own African brothers and sisters played a role in their demise.
What? This cannot be true.
Oh, Chinedu, unfortunately, it's the sad truth.
Oh my God.
After the death of these patriotic African leaders, they were replaced by specially picked African leaders who shared the vision of the colonial masters and continued to serve their interests. How on earth did we have to kill our own brothers and sisters who wanted to serve the people genuinely? Is that the only reason? Did colonies in Asia, which have succeeded today, experience the same? No. Many other factors contributed to our problems. For example, I learned that at independence, South Korea was almost on par economically with Ghana. But the majority of the young Korean population was very determined to develop their economy through hard work and a lot of discipline and unity. Everyone did what they could to contribute to nation building. However, most Africans appear to have been nonchalant, self-destructive, and focused rather on serving the interests of their colonial masters. Oh, do you mean the population of South Korea understood they were all citizens of South Korea and had to work together for the interest of their own country? Yes. I think that was also very important in the process of building a strong, independent South Korean nation. Leadership and de-emphasizing the issues that divided people and working towards a common vision for growth made all the difference. See where they are today. Just see, is there any African country that can compare with South Korea economically?
Look, that's Mr. Fred. A friend of mine who came back from the US to settle home. Mr. Fred, come and sit with us. You remember my friends Nana and Ekia?
Oh yes. Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you guys again.
I hope you have settled down well.
Things are not that easy here. I'm having a difficult time setting up my business. I was wondering, how can our countries be competitive with so many bottlenecks in the system?
We were discussing the challenges our countries face in comparison to Asian countries. After 60 years of independence, why can't we learn from these countries which overcame colonialism? Well, there is one thing you have to remember. Having a good education, skills, and a positive mindset are the essential attributes in bringing about change to our communities. What good habits do you mean? Well, today, most people in our communities believe in the get-rich-quick syndrome. Most people lack the perseverance and discipline to start something and carry it to the end. Oh yes. I know we lack good leaders and a support network to bring about positive change in our countries.
Aha! That's what most Africans will say. Always looking for someone to blame for their problems.
You are right. I totally agree with you, Fred. We should turn to finding solutions to our problems that we face. Oh, my friends, I have a seminar to attend in about 30 minutes and I'm running late. I am interested in continuing this discussion. We can make this meeting a regular one. Let's reconvene tomorrow, same time. What do you guys think?
Okay, I also have a meeting with my business partner here in a few minutes. So tomorrow then.
Okay, let's meet tomorrow.
Blaming others takes time and energy from improving yourself.